This is GACenter, your look at the Grand Arena Championships of content creators from around the globe. Here are your hosts, Flair from Gaming Embers and the Nev from the Escape Pod Cast.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another GACenter. It's week 10. We are so close to the halfway mark. So close. Quick announcement. There was a slight issues. I don't know whether it's a bug or an issue. Not quite sure what happened. But when the info and the data that we correlate, well, the SEP correlates, came from CG to SWGOH.gg, there was a weird thing about it. It was showing one fleet battles as timeouts, and a timeout gets shown as a battle lost. So there may be some very minute discrepancies in the defensive holds, the wins and the losses, but it does not affect the round wins. It does not affect the banners won. It was, I looked on SWGOH.gg. I looked at every single competitor. Everybody's fleet that they won was written down as a timeout. So don't know where that bug came from, but just so that you're aware, if you're looking at someone's score, or if you see your score and you're like, hang on a minute, I didn't lose 7, I only lost 4 battles. That's because your fleet win was counted as a timeout.
I think we can do like the actual, because I did the math on a lot of mine, and
I didn't.
Yeah, I took the extra 5 seconds to do the math. So
well, yeah, but well, I didn't on the stat cards.
Yep. But hey, as always, guys, just a reminder that any supports in terms of follows, subs, bits, anything like that, we are also in September. Don't forget that. You get a discount on extending your subscription in intervals of 1, 3, and 6. So if you're wanting to support your favorite streamers, the Escape Podcast, you can actually do that and get a discount on extended support. All that stuff will be mentioned at the end of the stream, though, during our thoughts and acknowledgments. So in the meantime, Paul and any of our moderators in chat will be making sure to recognize that. So anyways, Neil, it's been a week. It's been an interesting week.
It's been a very interesting. Lots of yays and lots of lows, lots of highs. So yeah, stuck in, mate.
Well, let's get into it.
Okay, right. Let's start off with Bulldog. It's getting a little same old, really. Bulldog's undefeated run continues, but not without a few bumps along the way this week. I mean, he did get a flawless victory in round 1, but his round 2 win was without a full clear. Very uncharacteristic of him, but hey, he did finish the week with a full clear. No whammy, but hey, a win. Hey.
On to Infinem. So Infinem has had a good season so far. Has had a good run this month. This week was fun for him. He didn't have mods on Rex, Fives, B1, Bosk, or Hux. So he was missing the mods on his guys. Round 1, opponents had a really easy front wall on both sides, and even though he full cleared him very efficiently, Infinem basically knew he had to do his battles right. Everything was good. So I got the win there. Round 2, he did make a very severe mistake this round. He forgot to set a fleet defense. Luckily, he decided to place his Padme on defense, and she prevented the full clear. So he was able to stretch his teams as much as he could, and was able to get through a very weak front wall on both sides, saving his guns for the back walls, taking the win there. Round 3 was the first opponent this week that had a GG account. So I will actually go and look, and he planned accordingly to it, and his Geos and his Ewoks held the lines. So excellent job, 3-0 Infinem.
Just hit 600.
Oh, he did.
Sorry, I know I've just broke from that. So sorry there, I've punished myself.
Yeah,
okay, so we're on to Flair. Great week for
Hi there.
Flair. Great week for Flair with 2 flawless victories at the start. Round 1 and round 2 victories. But the last battle of the last round, that battle being Fleet, took a loss. And the Triple Crown was stolen at the very, very last minute. So
one battle determined whether or not I went 3-0 Triple Crown or 2-1.
Well, it is always one battle that decides whether you get a Triple Crown or not. But it sucks even more when that one battle also costs victories.
Yep. On to Commander Cody. Round 1, he got the full clear one shot, getting 4 holds on his defense. Round 2, he got another full clear one shot with his Shock T getting a hold and standing, while his CLS taking 2 battles and still standing to this day. Round 3, he did screw up a Kira Nest battle to the first order, but he did get the full clear regardless. Opponent had to 2-tap his fleet, and Cody stealing the win by just a single banner. 3-0. Good job, Commander Cody.
Brainkill had another this week. Flawless victories in round 1, round 2, and round 3 saw him sweep opponents aside. In round 2, went undersized in every single battle. A whopping score of 752. Huge. 3-0 Triple Crown for Brainkill. Yes, the 3 losses were because of the ships. Remember, I said it at the start.
No. I think the numbers don't add up.
Yeah, the numbers don't add up because of the...
No, his numbers don't. Well, after the show.
There's the table. Bulldog, still top dog. No change anywhere else.
Boom. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm building a nice cozy hole there.
You're building a nice cozy hole, yeah.
Yep.
So, the Lone Gunman, a triple, but no crown and no whammy for the Lone Gunman this week. He did get a flawless victory in round 1, but not followed by the same in round 2 and round 3, as he only managed a full clear in round 2 and a win without full clear in round 3. Solid D in round 3, though, did actually help him get the win.
Right. On to Stone. Stone this week, unfortunately, going 2-1 again. Round 1, he got the full clear, winning by the skin of his teeth, basically, for some of us. 15 banners. Round 2, he got the full clear as well, and his opponent was stopped by JTR squad. Ray, even though she's not great in the movies, did some work for him. Round 3, while he got the full clear, unfortunately, was a exact opposite of round 1, taking a 15 banner loss. So Stone, hey man, I get it. I totally get it, man. But 2-1 is still pretty solid. Good job.
Nice week for our favorite German fox. The week started quite nicely with an auto deploy, which he dispatched with a victory. More of the same. Round 2, again dispatched his opponent with another flawless victory. Again, no show. Now, round 3, his opponent actually showed up, but by then Renard was, he was swing and smacked him with a victory. Triple Crown, yes. The losses say 3. That's because of the fleet. So he did actually get a 3-0. He did get a Triple Crown. Well done, Renard the Fox.
Orlamar this week coming in with a 3-0 as well. Round 1, his opponent attempted to put up a stalwart defense. He was able to one-shot everything inefficiently, though. But thankfully, his opponent didn't take the win. So having the pretty hefty banner score there. Round 2, his opponent also went heavy on defense and only cleared one of his zones. The one loss that's not a fleet timeout issue was from him trying to take on a Darth Revan team, but he had to tap that one and still got the full clear though. Round 3, his opponent went full offense and one shot everything. So he had to go on the offensive himself and one shot all of his defenses with more efficiency. It's like a pretty hefty 22 banner lead. Excellent job, Orlamar 3-0.
Oh yeah, another competitor with round bows. He picked up round 1, round 2 victories. We've heard that before. And that is definitely going to be a theme this week. His round 3 opponent wasn't having any of it and put a very, I do mean very tough Darth Revan squad that Moyo took for attempts to finish off. Lost him the win, 2-1 Moyo. Better luck next time, buddy.
Neil, just to note, turn yourself up a little bit. But hey, while we're doing that, Andy coming in unfortunately with a 1-2 this week. Round 1, he couldn't get past a Relic Padme team up top or a Relic JKR on the bottom. Round 2, things were going well until he hit a Relic crew, Kylo Ren on mass team, and just could not get around it. And in round 3, he went up against a full Relic Night Sister team on defense, not thinking he'd get through it. He used Padme with the help of his viewers and got through the 506 Procrastination Battalion, coming in handy. And he managed to get through. Was totally surprised and very happy, getting the full clear after that. So, hey, he won the final round. Good job, Andy. 1-2.
Vendetta, the man with the mask, picked up another whammy this week. The crown was lost. The crown was lost in round 3, but at least he didn't have the round 3 woes many competitors had this week. He took a loss, but it didn't cost him the week like it did so many others this week. 3-0, triple whammy to Vendetta.
I hate round 3. I think most people hated round 3 this week. Marco, Houston, we have a missing person. He didn't sign up, so
happens to the best of us, doesn't it?
Yep, happens to the best of us. So unfortunately, Marco is getting all zeros and losses for the week. So, yep.
Look at this, Jake with a 3-0.
Ooh.
First whammy in a long time for Jake. Round 1 was a full clear and a good defense. Round 2 was a wonderful, flawless victory, partnered with, again, a solid D. And he took the final round with a full clear. And a no-show from his opponent. A no-show in the championship round and a no-show. Hey, that's going to be fine for him. No-show. He secured the whammy. 3-0 for Jake.
He's going to take that for sure.
And there is the division, and it's still very, very tight at the top. It's backwards and forwards from Orlamar and Vendetta. Vendetta just does not have the banner count on Orlamar. Doesn't have it. Stone, he needs to... The 2-1s, successive 2-1s really hurt him.
It's kind of secured. It's sorted out that there's really the top 3 happening. All Renard needs is for if Vendetta loses a battle, Renard immediately takes second.
Yeah, absolutely.
And all it's going to take is Orlamar to lose 1, maybe 2 rounds, and that's going to completely shake how things go.
Yeah, so. But hey, I mean, not a lot of losses there, so good competitors, very, very good competitors.
Absolutely.
Kate, for the 4th time in a row, Kate had a no-show. I don't know if we've ever had that before, 4 no-shows in a row. So obviously she got the full clear without a response for round 1. Round 2 opponent did show though and beat her by 4 banners. It's just those single-digit losses. They hurt. And she will not be taking a Gear 12 Sag Ventress against Jawas ever again. But it was back to no-shows in round 3 as she picked up another win for a 2-1 for
Oma coming in with a 3-0. Round 1, he got a full clear. He did have to take 2 battles to get through a set of relic geos. But his opponent couldn't get past his Darth Revan on his defense. Round 2 was a one-shot full clear. Not the prettiest one, but good enough to seal the win there. Opponent taking 2 battles versus Night Sisters, and they couldn't clear the mighty Phoenix. Round 3, as he put it, it is said that failing is an opportunity to learn. If that's the case, then I did a whole lot of learning this match. He failed to full clear for the first time in a very long time. His Empire squad failing against a Padme team. Anakin doing some shenanigans in the middle of Merciless Massacre. Jedi Revan failed against a Darth Revan squad, and his CLS couldn't clean that up. So Boma had only 2 zones cleared and a single squad. He won because the opponent never attacked.
Boma, that's Fortmore.
Oh. Why do I have Boma first and not Fortmore? Fortmore. Okay. I'll do Fortmore.
Do Fortmore.
Yeah, I'll do Fortmore.
Yeah, do Fortmore.
Round
you would have
1,
seen it
all
on the
one
screen.
shots. Huh?
I thought you saw it on the screen. I'm like,
I saw it on the screen, but for some reason I had my I had Boma as first in here and not Fortmore. Round 1, all one shots. Opponent attacked 2 teams early, saw GG in back and quit. Round 2 had a disgusting Darth Revan that Fortmore just could not touch. He had fun throwing trash at him, so 7 defense for him. Just for you, Neil. Went heavy full D, half cleared +2, and he could only beat a single area. Round 3 was the hardest matchup he's had in ages. Opponent never showed up, though. Fortmore taking the full clear and, having to do a 2-shot on Night Sister team. So, good job, Fortmore.
Yeah, good job, Fortmore. Geek Girl, the queen of consistency, had a bit of an off week this week. Especially after securing a 3-0 last week. She went down to a 1-2 this week. I mean, she got her full clear in round 1.
Ouch.
Great start. But then she succumbed to a 10 banner loss in round 2. Didn't get the full clear in round 3. Is this a bump in the road? Let's hope so. 1 and 2 for Geek Girl.
So this is where Boma would come in, and Boma unfortunately not getting the full clear in round 3. So I'm not going to really reiterate what I just mentioned a moment ago during the Fortmores. So 3-0. Let's move on.
Let's move on. 2-1 for our resident space cowboy. Solid wins in round 1 and round 2. A pattern here, isn't there? There was a no-show in round 2, which did help him out to the final, but the week ended with a loss, unfortunately, like so many other people. I'm sure he'll be back next week, fighting fit, though. Yeehaw.
All right, on to Yeti. 3-0. As he put it, first round was a pretty saucy affair where Ahab got the white whale. Opponent had a ton of G13s and Relic 7s. Only 28 Zetas, though. Hyperdrive cracking out. He completely outmodded them for speed, and they didn't have any of the good fleets. So he basically set his defense and went to work taking the battle. Round 2 was a tense affair. Evenly matched for speed mods, Zetas, G13s, GL Kylo, etc. Again, Yeti doing what he does best and using his resources to figure out a stalwart defense to trip up his opponents. But unfortunately, his opponent outplayed him a little bit there. And so yeah, apparently he set a very easy defense. His opponent was quitting the game in round 2. And set a very easy defense, and Yeti was able to get 1-shot full clears and everything, got his highest score ever. Round 3 was a tough one. Opponent didn't have either Revans, but he was an exceptional player with incredible mods. He did get stuck on Yeti's gas and opted to just not bother attacking it. Yeti dropped the fight against his gas, but rolled Sith Empire in afterwards to clean up and cleared the board. A strong defense with tricky teams from his boy, but got the victory. 3-0.
Scribe slaughtered his opponent's very impressive defense in round 1, tearing through a Padme and Darth Revan on his way to a flawless victory. Only picked up the full clear in round 2 due to a troublesome Geo team, but a win all the same. Then came the curse of round 3. Like so many others, too many doubles and some really bad RNG with a gas versus Revan battle cost him the win, the full clear, and ultimately the triple. 2-1 for the week for Scribe.
Hi there, Neil.
Hi there.
Look at you with your triple crown.
I know.
Yeah.
Can't all be perfect.
Soon your Tower of Babel will fall.
Tweety Savage Randby had solid wins in round 1 and round 3 this week. It was round 2 that was his undoing, as he faced a lower GP opponent that ultra focused their Darth Revan team. Full relic Darth Revan team that Rand just didn't know what to do with himself, and that's kind of what stuck him in the mud, and he couldn't get the triple as a result. 2-1 for Randby.
On to Gator. Round 1, he got the full clear one shot, and I feel like we've been here before, but his opponent just couldn't get past gas. Round 2, another full clear one shot, and again, opponent just couldn't get past his gas. Everyone had a gas problem or something. Round 3, in typical Gator fashion, at some point he stops just before the fleets. So despite the fact that his opponent had to 2-tap both his General Grievous and his gas teams, Gator lost because the opponent did get the full clear. So 2-1, little Gator.
And there is Division 2. Again, Portmore still at the top. Portmore.
This is just tearing your soul, isn't it?
I must beat him. I'm just.
I take joy. I take joy.
Just. So frustrating. Hurry up and lose something, Portmore.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, hey, what am I going to do, eh? What am I going to do?
I mean, you've already gone through the whole cattle of sheep and goats. Are you getting to the baby goats? The baby calves
no,
now?
I haven't sacrificed any baby goats yet. But hey, the day might come where I might need to do something just like that.
That's a little morbid. But hey, we're getting ready to talk about the big hitters.
Oh
so,
yes.
Neil, I think it's about time we take ourselves a commercial break.
Yes, I think it's time we took our first break. We will be back right after these short messages.
SWGOH.GG is your one-stop site for the raw data behind the game Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. From complete gear lists to intuitive stats behind all of your favorite holotable heroes. SWGOH.GG has it all. With a .GG account, you can get a complete view of your own roster, see how you match up against other players, and even check out the history of your own Grand Arena Championship matches. You can also see what your opponent used on you to give you a better understanding of counters and team compositions to improve your gameplay. Did you know that they also have some great Patreon features as well? Ad-free browsing of their site, guild information, and manual information requests are included in their 3 levels of Patreon support. Check out the site for more details. That's SWGOH.GG. Unleash your holotable potential today.
Did you know that if you signed up to become a Patreon, you could get tons of rewards? Force Ghost Scotty could do a roster review for you. Neil Andrew Air could share Grand Arena tactics. Or Paul could even help you get maximum stars in Geonosis Territory Battle. And you even get access into the after show. Sound good? Sign up to be a Patreon today. For as little as $2 a month, you could unlock a ton of potential content and also get closer to the hosts. Head to patreon.com/The Escape Pod to sign up.
Have you been interested in getting items 3D printed but haven't wanted to buy one of those expensive printers? Are you looking for a literally one-of-a-kind tech gift gadget? Evil Genius 3D Printing and Gadgets is your one-stop shop for both of those items. Nerd-owned and Escape Pod approved, put Lenny the Evil Genius to work for you. If you can dream it, he could possibly make it. Contact Lenny at evilgenius3dprinting@gmail.com for more information. That's evilgenius3dprinting@gmail.com. Get something unique in your hands.
And welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's the second segment. It's big boy time. Time to talk about the big boys. So let's get stuck in. And we start off with Finity. Whammy. Triple whammy for Finn this week, who had, for all intents and purposes, a very standard week. Wins in round 1 and round 2. His round 3, though, very interesting, as he actually faced the previous week's opponent, who he lost to. Remember that round that he lost the previous week because he was busy doing something and he tried to go full auto against that opponent? He ended up losing. Well, this week, he took the time and he took his revenge. And he picked up a very, very valuable triple whammy for RSG Finity this week.
Let me tell you, DB is back in action. You got the triple crown. It says 3 losses, but again, this is due to SWGOH having the issues with that, and just to be safe with most of them, we did with that. But I had to go back and watch some stuff because he got a tie in round 2, and he just full clear one shots. So round 1, full clear one shot. His GG got a hold, and Palp held the line for the win. Round 2, he got a tie, but all of his stats were better than his opponents in terms of charactership and overall GP. So he took the win there. Round 3 was a full clear one shot, and his opponent having to 2-tap his Sith Empire. DB is back in action, but will it hold next week?
Oh, you'll have to tune in to see if it does. DPK's luck just goes from bad to worse. DPK's round 1 was plagued by bugs. Not the Geo kind, but the no buttons kind. So, yeah, a loss was recorded in round 1. But he came back in round 2 with a win as he rolled his opponent with solid efficiency. Fortunately, he wasn't able to take that momentum rolling into round 3 as he misclicked a team. Saw him taking the wrong squad against his opponent, and that cost him another victory. 1 and 2 for DPK.
Gridsy coming in round 1. He had to 2-tap a sister's team after getting a timeout with Jedi Knight Revan. Unfortunately, his opponent full clear one-shotted him, so Gridden had to take the loss there. Round 2, he got the full clear one-shot, and his opponent stopped short of the fleet. They took a lesson from Gator. Round 3, both got the full clear one-shot, with Gridden winning by a good solid amount of efficiency. So excellent job, 2-1 for Gridsy.
Going nerdy. 2-1, and an absolutely pathetic amount of losses. I mean, come on, Thad, are you going for a record or not?
He's not impressing us now.
No. This is not an impressive loss record. Not impressed at all. So he got wins in round 1 and round 3. His loss came in round 2. But it nearly wasn't. I mean, he got lucky that he picked up a 2-1 because his round 3, opponent didn't attack, and he was in possession of a slacker. I mean, so he really got lucky there, because goodness knows what would have happened if his opponent had gone. It's incredible what you can accomplish, isn't it, Thad, when you remember to join, right?
On to Spartan. He he puts this: punch me in the face. 1-2, his worst showing. Round 1, he had a tough competitor, and unfortunately, Spartan set too light of a defense, and his opponent punched a full clear hole in there. And for him, he had a tough time against unfortunately Revens and Gases, and so he can only clear 2 of his opponent's nodes. Round 2 went much better, having a full clear, and his opponent just didn't attack. So taking the win there. Round 3 was most likely going to lose due to the defenses, but he got distracted with some IRL work projects and lost track of time and just never attacked. He may have just lost Kyber as a result of that. So when it rains, it pours, and Spartan is getting punched in the face.
Okay, so yeah, this was a tough pill to swallow for Black Mamba. He actually went without losing. Every single battle was a win. So technically he went undefeated. I mean, he picked up a flawless victory in round 1, picked up the flawless victory in round 2. But round 3, the curse struck again as he cleared his opponent with 1-shots, but lost the round 1 banner. One stinking lousy banner. The curse of round 3 struck again, unfortunately. Black Mamba, 2-1 for the week.
On to It's Just Ian. Going 2-1 this week. Round 1 was a full clear 1-shot with his Newt and GG both getting holds on defense. Round 2, another full clear 1-shot. 4 of his teams getting holds and stopping the full clear from his opponent. Round 3, unfortunately, disaster struck. His Papa Palp could not get past the Padme, and even though he got the full clear, he got full clear 1-shot. So unfortunately, Ian having to go 2-1 this week, but still an excellent performance. So good job.
Okay, it's 2-1 for the week. Took R1, nice and easy. Beat out a GL Ray, but he lost round 2 due to it's a sandbag defense. I mean, Micaeus fought through it all, and it looked like he was going to take a victory by about 1 or 2 banners until his bounty hunters fell to a Mon Mothma team. But he came good in round 3 as his opponent choked on Micaeus' Mon Mothma, and he took a comfy win. 2-1 for Micaeus for the week.
I say this every week, and I mean it every time. Our favorite beach bum went 3-0 this week. Round 1, Summer Slumber Buddy forgot to place his defenses, so he got the rare D1 joy of throwing attempts. Chat talked him into doing banners and feats, so he did some solos and some feat stuff, and he rolled out. Round 2, check it. This dude played his deals. He placed his defenses and went up and attacked only the 2nd time this season. A negotiator gave him the magic bullet, and he slumped in his seat. Just suppose that's on his full clear, going like crazy on hump day. He did stuff, Qui-Gon Jinn lead, got the wiggles. It was sweet nectar of bearded Jedi. oh, jig. Round 3, he has, so reminder, he has no Revenant Malik, no Galactic Legends, just a bloated summer afternoon cooking trash can. And his opponent had an ultimate Supreme Leader Kylo, which he had nothing to beat at all. So he went for the heavy defense, all of his meaningful relics on there. And his opponent was only able to beat 2 teams. So Jake went in and cleared 5. So popping 1 zone open, but hey, he still took the win. 3-0, Mr. Jig.
Bisweeze, a very, very tidy triple for Biscuit Weasel this week as he romped away with a flawless victory in round 1. He took a couple of hits in round 2, which is why it's a whammy and not a crown. But he moved on with style to beat his round 3 opponent with another flawless victory and a sweet, sweet, sweet single banner victory. 3-0 triple whammy for Bisweeds.
All right, I have to be honest. This is one of those rare opportunities. We've had it once before in the past with Micaeus and End All Be All, but we actually managed to have Paul and Neil this last week has managed to get both Wiggins Bog and the next one we're covering, Whatever, together for round 3. They got to fight each other. Before we kind of go on, we will actually have a full recasting of that stream on YouTube immediately following this stream. But anyways, Wiggins Bog, round 1, got the full clear one shot and won on efficiency. Round 2, he lost a Malik solo versus the clones and had to 2-tap the fleet. His opponent sweeping him with a better score. So this is set up for him being 1-1. And the score tells you what happened. But you'll get to see some of the highlights as well in segment 3. So 1-2, Wiggins Bog.
And his opponent, Whatever. Defense to the rescue for Whatever in round 1, as he failed a gas solo, but his Shakti clones held once, and that was all he needed. And as you can see from the score, round 2 was a match made in hell, as his opponent's better roster and mods checkmated Whatever. Round 3, as you know, was against Wigsy, and that match you can see, as Flair said, on the channel immediately after this show. But in segment 3, we're going to throw you some of the highlights of that show.
On to Ranger. 2-1 this week. He got full clears all 3 rounds. Unfortunately, as he put it, his second round, he had a bad result on a gas versus Darth Revan, and that just settled the difference with a 4-banner loss. So let's see here. He went light on defense that round. He's only putting down 1 Galactic Legend. He has 2 of them. So moving forward, he's setting both of them down, and his opponent is going to be miserable. So I'm not going to repeat what he put in here. That round 2 loss gave him the one loss. So 2-1. Good job, Ranger.
2-1, 3-0.
3-0? No, he's 2-1.
You sure? I'm pretty sure Ranger got 3-0. One of us is reading off the wrong playbook. We'll have to figure it out during the break, and then we'll let everyone know at the end.
Yep.
Aha. So Moon, very easy start to the week, as he faced a peach of an opponent in round 1. No meta teams, not a single meta team on defense. So an easy win in round 1. Round 2, got lucky, faced a very poorly modded, mismatched Slacker team. His opponent was just overconfident, clearly thinking just putting Slacker up front was going to get him to the win, and he lost that and then lost the match because of the trash he put behind it. Round 3 was another efficiency battle that Moon's opponent lost. When you can't clear fleet, you're going to have a bad day. 3-0, triple crown for Moon.
Cubs fan Han, with which we'll recognize that one of our wonderful members of production staff, the Toyota Canada, helped us out with this. Round 1, he got the win. He played against a viewer. He did some solo scoundrels. He soloed scoundrels with Malik, exercised his demons against the Night Sisters. Both of him and his viewer opponent full cleared, but Cubs pulled out the win with a defensive hold with his Hux lead first order. Round 2 was a smooth victory, including a Dengar-led bounty hunter win against Bosk-led bounty hunters. 19-22 for his score there. And then round 3, he took out a Galactic Legends raid confidently with the Vader counter. Non-relic arc almost let him down against Darth Revan, but the rest was smooth. Pretty solid score. So 3-0. Good job, Cubs fan Han.
Bitcoin, 3-0. Bumpy start to the week. Did see him take the win, but he didn't get the full clear in round 1. But hey, a win is a win. Round 2 saw much of the same as both opponent and competitor failed to clear the board, but got the better banner count. Round 3, much more straightforward, as Bitcoin all cleared a weak attempt at a sandbag. It did not work. 3-0, nice triple for Bitcoin. There is Division 1 standard bottom. So, yeah, DPK is having a nightmare at the moment. Going nerdy with a very, very, very poor loss count this week. I mean, 11, absolutely disgusting.
It can be better. It can be much better.
Yeah. So, yeah, pretty much the same there. Division 1 bottom has not really changed that much. Division 2. Oh, Ranger. Big drop. Big drop in the division for Ranger. That is, yeah, he's in there with whatever and Cubs fan Han now. Cubs fan Han went above you, Ranger. Went 3-0. You went 2-1. I was wrong earlier on. I should not have said you went 3-0. You're lucky I was corrected, mate. But yeah, not lucky that, you know. Yeah. Yes, Blair. I can see you pointing at your face, going, "You were right." Hey, I'm quite happy to admit that I was wrong. I was wrong.
And look at this as well. Our favorite beach bum is also sitting right in the middle of that pack. Unfortunately, behind on banners. But hey, this is even though it looks like there's a big gap in a lot of this, there's some really tight sections that define where people are sitting in that part of the division.
4 people on 25, all separated by banner count. So yeah, all it takes is people to string together a couple of 3-0s, and yeah, they're off to the races. Okay, big boys.
On to the big boys. We're on to Scorch the Hoss now. Oh, had a 1 and 2 this week. Round 1, he had to 2-tap his fleet, but he got the full clear though. Unfortunately, he got full clear 1 shot. Round 2, he came back in typical wrestler fashion with the metal chair or something. And I don't understand you wrestler people. Got the full clear 1 shot. His opponent stopped after a single attempt on his General Grievous team. Round 3, he had to 2-tap a Galactic Legends Ray, and his opponent had to 2-tap a Galactic Legends Kylo. Unfortunately, Scorch was 2 banners inefficient than his opponent was. So 1 and 2, Scorch the Hoss.
Bad week. A real bad week for the Aussie Adonis as he picked up the wooden spoon. I mean, he can't really fault. You can't fault his opponent in round 2. I mean, Heinze lost comprehensively in round 2, but rounds 1 and 3 were close losses. And he'll be annoyed that he didn't take just, a handful of those chances to pick up at least a single round win. So, yeah, bad week for Heinze. 0 and 3 for the week.
He wasn't the only one to have a bad week. Paul coming in with a 0 and 3. Round 1, he lost after getting outplayed by score. Round 2, he lost after he got outplayed by score. Round 3, as he put it, he calls it the shame championships. If he goes 0 for 2 before round 3, so he took home the shame championship after his opponent's slacker took out Paul's slacker, who had nearly full health. And he's going back to his old defense method, Neil. So yeah, he's not
even. I'll see if I can convince him to stick it out for a little bit longer. He might not. Mud bum. Okay, you see the 2 and 1. Another competitor that started strong this week, and another competitor that got wins in round 1 and round 2, but then got hit with the round 3 curse. He fell to a round 3 opponent. He had to contend with a 1-shot response, so he had to be perfect in round 3. Failed to do this effectively, and yeah, it kind of went a bit wonky. when a counter to a Malik didn't go right, and that's what cost my bum his triple this week. 2-1 for my bum.
Mandy had a little bit of a better week than he's had in the past. He went going 2-1. Round 1, he had to 2-tap a Galactic Legends Kylo, but his opponent took 7 teams versus Kylo. Fun fact, SWGOH has an attempts counter now. So it actually will tell you on the win one if what that attempt number was. So that's helped out a lot this week. Round 2, he had a 2-tap Galactic Legends Rey and a Newt. His opponent 2-tapped his Kylo and crew. Unfortunately, Mandy was inefficient by 4 banners, leading to his 1 loss this week. Round 3 was a full clear 1-shot, with his opponent taking 5 attempts to beat crew. The 2-1 Mandy, better than he has in the past, but still plenty of room to grow and improve.
Lazy Turtle, 2-1. A good week for Lazy. Started with a double GL defense, which he swiftly eradicated in round 1. But things kind of went awry after that in round 2. After failing to single tap a GG and a crew team, which is strange because cleared the GLs. So, yeah, his opponent outbanned him by 11, and he lost round 2. A good finish, though. Round 3 saved the week as he held his opponent to 1 single territory. Back to 2-1s for Lazy. 2-1 for the week.
Our Texas Jake had some issues this week, going 0-3. Round 1, he had to 3-tap a Galactic Legends Kylo, 2-tap an Empire team, and after 5 attempts, I didn't even think people would have enough fleets to do this. But after 5 attempts, he could not clear his opponent's fleet, and he got full clear 1-shot. Round 2, he had to 2-tap a General Grievous team, and unfortunately got full clear 1-shot yet again. Round 3, both of them got the full clear 1-shots, but unfortunately, his opponent had just a couple more solos and a few more underdogs and was a little more efficient in battles, taking the win. So Jake Johnson, 0-3, had a tough one.
Ando, 2-1 for the week. Now, I know of only one person that is going to gloat over this result, and that would be Rambam. His round 1 and round 2 were wins. So easy, they were a blur. And you know, when it's that simple, you can be forgiven for not remembering what happened. But you do not forget an opponent with a 420k lifetime banner score and a very, very envious set of mods. That was his round 3 story. They both struggled to clear, and you know, they enjoyed some banter in chat, but ultimately it cost him the triple 2-1 to Ando this week.
Oh, hey, look, it's Rambam, and he's going to be parading this week, getting a 3-0. Unfortunately, round 1 prevented him from getting the triple crown. Round 1, he struggled against a General Grievous and Negotiator fleet, but got the full clear. Opponent couldn't clear his first order team, paving the way for victory. Yes, round 2, 1-shot everything. His opponent got low banners and had to 2-shot a General Grievous team. Both full cleared, but he won on the efficiency. Round 3, 1-shot everything again. An opponent struggled against his first order team yet again and couldn't clear his slacker either, solidifying a 3-0 for the week. So he's slowly pulling away.
Dylar with a 2-1. Round 1 was an auto deploy, so a nice easy full clear for Dylar, but round 2 saw a wolf pack opponent, and Dylar's loss streak against this guild continued as he lost an efficiency battle. But, you know, we are talking about someone from Wolfpack here, so yeah, you got to get out early. You got to get out of bed early in the day to beat someone from Wolfpack. Round 3 was another efficiency battle, but Dylar came good this time with a flawless victory to boot. So 2-1 for the week for Dylar.
our esteemed Grand Admiral Arnold going 3-0 this week. Round 1, facing an opponent with both GLs again. Arnold got 2 holds with his Slacker, 2 with his Mon Mothma, preventing his opponent from clearing the southern half of the map. He encountered his opponent's Slacker with JKR and a JKL squad. Rest of it was smooth sailing, though, defeating GG and Mando squads without an issue and using Piet with troopers to easily take out a full Relic Night Sisters and Geos beating Mon Mothma. Round 2, Arnold set a strong defensive performances from Mon Mothma and Slacker again, preventing his opponent from clearing any zones. Faced some interesting defenses, but managed to come out on top with a full clear, using the Radis to defeat an Empire fleet. Round 3, his reports got intercepted by some rebel terrorists apparently, and was never received at high command. But I think I'm getting reports from the rebel terrorists that that he did have to 2-tap a GL Ray, but his opponent had to 2-tap his GL Ray as well. And Arnold won sneakily by 3 banners. The 3-0 Arnold.
Ooh, Indy with a 2-1. An easy round 1. Actually saw his opponent communicate with him that he doesn't care much for GAC. So, yeah, I wish my opponents were like that. A cheeky round 2 opponent, however, set a trap that cost Indy way too many banners. Faced GLs on the back wall, and laser efficiency from his opponent saw him lose to greater banner. Round 3, though, good comeback, though with his GL counters working flawlessly to win by 11 banners. 2-1 for Indigo.
On to Klesso. Klesso coming in strong with a 3-0 this week. Round 1 was a full clear one-shot with his Mon Mothma, Gas, Ray, Darth Revens, and Kylos all getting holds for him. Round 2, he did have to 2-tap a GL Ray, but his Ray and General Grievous prevented a full clear. Round 3 was a full clear one-shot with his Kylo standing strong and his Darth Revan taking 2 to take down. 3-0. Excellent job, Klesso, getting good scores as usual.
Zareth prevails. Much like his Gambit colleague Solo this week, he had a great start to the week and brushed aside his round 1 and round 2 opponents with off meta counters and solid defenses. Round 3 was lost, though, like his Gambit podcast co-host, down to one tiny little mistake as he missed a move during his Vader Thrawn counter that derailed the match and lost his round. Curse of the round 3 for this week, hoping for better luck next week.
End all coming in with a 2-1, end all be all. Prevented the full clear in the first 2 matches, and he one-shot his opponents in both round 1 and round 2, clearing Galactic Legends in the meanwhile doing that. Third match, he tried very hard to clear a Ray Malik team and threw almost his whole roster at it. Couldn't clear Solo Ray. All his opponent had to do was ignore his Ray and finish the rest of his teams to win on efficiency. He should have ignored his opponent's Ray as well. So, unfortunately, a 2-1 for end all be all. But hey, it could be better. It could be worse.
Solo, another 2-1. Solo was having a great week again with a round 1 full clear and an even better full clear against a tough opponent with a 400k lifetime banner score in round 2. But the round 3 curse struck another competitor this week. That's where it all seems to be going wrong for everybody this week. Round 3. Yep. The triple eluded Solo down to a poor team selection, and a nest timed him out. Very, very disappointing end week for Solo. 2-1.
And finally, ending out our coverage is Fruit Ninja Mike, going 3-0. If we recall, he had a awful week 1 last week. This week, we tested the limits of what we could place on defense and still clearing everybody. He often said his Slacker, Darth Revan, Full Relic, CLS, with Backpack Chewbacca, as he calls it, Gas, GG, Bugs, and JTR Heroes. 2 out of 3 of his opponents set double GLs, and Luke Vader made them look super silly. First match was the most difficult one, and the final was the easiest for him. Strange week, but good to be back on the win train. 3-0 for Ninja Mike.
And there is the bottom half of Elite Division 1. And Ando, you're still the top of the bottom, mate. You're still the top of the bottom. I mean, it's scant consolation because you know who's at the bottom of the top. So let's go have a look at the top half because that's where things got interesting.
Oh, yes, it has.
Well, we know Fruit Mike Ninja took the 3-0, but Klesso was the big winner this week. Klesso took a 3-0 and saw Solo Base and Endor go 2-1. So Klesso was able to pull back some of that space that was opening up between him, those pesky people at the top of the table. So he will be very, very pleased with what happened this week. Zareth, not going to be happy. But look who is sneaking up the table. Arnold with another 3-0. He is just below Zareth and Klesso. He's not dropped anything for, I think, what? 3 weeks now? I think he definitely had a 3-0 this week. He had a 3-0 at the beginning of the week, or at the beginning of the month. And I'm pretty sure he ended last month with a 3-0 as well. So he has put together a decent set of wins. And we all know that both Zareth and Solo have been picking up 2-1s recently. So, hey, he's going to be very, very happy with that. He's clawing his way back up the table. It's going to be interesting to see what it looks like at the end of this month.
But yeah, I mean, this is getting impressive. This is it. We're seeing even after Mike lost that first loss, everything's changing. So, but hey, Neil, you and Paul got to host a fight night.
Yes,
didn't you?
Yes, we did. We got to host. Since we started this show, one of the things that we've really, really wanted to happen is for 2 of our competitors to actually go head to head so that we could do some kind of first live stream where we literally have both our competitors, we've got both their streams up and running on the screen, and we just kind of run a commentary. We finally had the opportunity to do that this week in the 3rd round. And it was Wiggensbog versus whatever. And what you're about to see are some highlights of that. The full match went for about 65 minutes. And that is going to be available on the Escape Podcastaways YouTube channel once this show finishes. So if you want to go and watch it with all the color commentary, please go watch it once the show is finished. But what we've got for you now are 19 minutes worth of highlights of that match. So Blair, just tell me to push the button and everybody can enjoy the pleasure of watching 2 competitors going tete-a-tete in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
Check that out after this break, guys. Neil, hit that button.
Are you a member of Team Paul or Team Neil? Maybe you prefer story time with the llama, or dabble in the buttery side of the Force with Biscuit Weasel. Or maybe you like the Escape Pod talents from Down Under like Heinzie and Scotty. No matter who you support, you can get one of my designs from the Escape Podcast merch store. Just go to escapepodcastaways.com, click on the merch link, and it will take you to the TeePublic site where you can support me, Mrs. Anthony, also known as Critty K. Also be sure to check out the Mrs. Anthony Shirts channel on the Escape Podcast's Discord server weekly to vote for my latest shirts in the Design Derby on Woot. Links for both of these are down below. Thank you for supporting the Escape Podcast.
Does your guild want to tap into their full potential in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes?
Yeah!
For as low as $1 a month per guild member, your guild can unleash the power of the game in ways you never thought possible. Track your arena movements, guild progression, and much, much more. Contact Shitty Bill and get one of his shitty bots on your server today. Just look for him on our Discord server and tag or message him for more information. The link for our server is below in the description. Shitty bots, don't let the name fool you.
SWGOH.GG is your one-stop site for the raw data behind the game Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. From complete gear lists to intuitive stats behind all of your favorite holotable heroes. SWGOH.GG has it all. With a .GG account, you can get a complete view of your own roster, see how you match up against other players, and even check out the history of your own Grand Arena Championship matches. You can also see what your opponent used on you to give you a better understanding of counters and team compositions to improve your gameplay. Did you know that they also have some great Patreon features as well? Ad-free browsing of their site, guild information, and manual information requests are included in their 3 levels of Patreon support. Check out the site for more details. That's SWGOH.GG. Unleash your holotable potential today.
We have for you today, as you can see above, 2 competitors that are in GACenter League Standard Division 1. They are whatever. It is Geos against a First Order team with a Darth Sidious lead. And we're off to the races. Targeting the First Order officer. He's going to see, obviously, try and take him out. He's switched over to the lobster. Oh, yeah, no, he's... Oh, the lobster is nearly gone. And already. He's down. The lobster is down.
Lobster down.
Oh, Sidious is down. Oh, my God, he's getting absolutely mollywopped here. This team is going down like a... The House of Cards. Oh, you know what? Panda's holding on there. The Panda is holding. And the Panda gets off the mark. But he's dead. All we have left is the First Order officer.
Death of the Panda.
First Order officer is almost down. First Order officer's down. First Order TIE Fighter pilot isn't going to last much longer. And that's it. Gone in 60 seconds.
Yep, with a time of 57 seconds. 60 points. Go over to CLS, whatever, Han, Chewie, C-3PO, and Wat Tambor. He is going full Techno Union on this ass.
It's a pretty... Oh, my goodness. Oh, oh, my goodness. The clones took some really, really hard action there. But he is focusing on... Yeah, he's focused in on Gas at the moment. Trying to put him on his knees. Thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Gas is getting those counters in here, though. Oh, big whammy coming up from C-3PO here. Oh! Put the whammy on him. Gas is down. He's on his knees. Right.
So we have a downed Gas. This is, and Wiggs said this going in.
What just got took out?
Yeah, he said this going in. He's got one chance for this.
Yeah, he needs to hit this right. Oh, he is close. He is very close, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Gas is back up. Oh, Chewie's gone. Chewie is down.
We have a Wookiee. We have a bent Wookiee on the field. A bent Wookiee.
Oh, no. Hands down. Oh, no. And there goes CLS. Yeah, it's a Slacker Mirror match.
Hux, Frosty, and Lobster. Let's see how this goes.
Opponent went first, but he's going straight for the first. Yep, he's go. Oh, God, that was a nice, quick down for the First Order Stormtrooper. And about it, he's going for Hux. Throw up a taunt. No, he's focused in on Slacker right now. Lobster with the power. Oh, and we've lost a shirtless Kylo.
All right, crew down. That will certainly affect his banners.
Ooh, there goes his first order stormtrooper. But that was a big hit then. That was a huge hit. Oh, and the slack is gone. Just hucked away down. Here
Ladies
goes
and
the
gentlemen,
ultimate.
we got a down slacker. Let's see what the banners are gonna say here, though. All right, we're going for undersize.
Yeah, it's
We're
new
going
at
for
the end.
undersize, ladies and gentlemen.
Because he's trying to come back with some extra banners here. Well, he's taking his time over his. He's definitely taking his time over his selection here. All the buffs to GMY. Slap. There we go. Not Magna Droid. Yeah, the Magna Droid is down.
Magna Guard down.
Magna Guard is down.
I don't know if I saw Savior be triggered yet.
I don't think Savior. No. Oh, and oh my goodness, yeah, the B2's down. Oh, Savior has now been triggered.
Okay. Savior triggered on Jedi Knight Revan.
B2 is down. Zooming in on the B1 right now.
I don't blame him. Those stacks can turn very, very bad very, very quickly.
Stacks are being reduced on that B1. He is whittling him down. Down to 16. Down to single digits. Handing it off the Bindo. Okay, we are down to GG and Newt Gunray.
All right, so Newt has gone down once.
Yep.
That
and
is
he is
the big
currently
thing.
stealthed. GG stunned, so I think he's just coming in to finish him off. Ability block on GG.
That's going to be helpful. But
In
it
the
just
yellow.
it was instantly cleansed, though.
Oh, and GG's down. GG is down.
There we go.
There we go.
Browsing through through stats on the Night Sister team as well during the attack that Wiggs was doing.
Okay, got some good dodges in there. We've got some stealth on the Jedi team. He is taking advantage of that stealth steal.
Note that whatever has gone in with a full 5-man team on this.
Yeah, it's a full JKR team. Hermit Yoda rather than a GK. Zooming in on the B2 battle droid. Oh, and the B2's gone. Oh, that was a big whammy from GG there, but no Savior has yet been triggered. So he's heading for the B1. Yeah, he is trying to take. Yeah, he's trying to take out the B1 right now.
He's
Does have the advantage of. He does have the advantage of Savior not being triggered yet.
Yes, but he does have to worry about that once once he takes out B1. GG could up.
Oh, that was cool. Oh, there we go. So it's been triggered and Bastilla's gone down.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
GMY's
what I
down.
was worried about.
Oh, yeah. Bindo brings them back. Let there be life.
That was clutch Bindo right there.
Yeah. Oof. Okay, so it's 5v3. And he got a cheeky stun on GG there. And another cheeky stun.
He can get all the stuns he wants, but GG is going to be cleansing himself.
GG's down to the yellow.
But he still has to worry about all the marks because the marks are going elsewhere from GG. If he does not get them in time, that mark is going to fail on GG and he is going to have to go elsewhere.
Yeah, he's in the... can he do him now? Yes, he does him. Yeah, GG is gone. GG is gone. So we've got the B1 and Droidica left. This is a tough Droidica. This Droidica could strip him of some banners.
It could also strip him of a win if it targets the right person.
Yeah, he is. He is really, really, really trying his hardest to get this droidica out of the way.
That droidica has been marked. It looks like it also has damage immunity.
Yeah, it
damage
does.
immunity finally has been stripped.
Yeah, the damage immunity. Oh, B1 is gone. And he's got his entire squad back up to full health and protection.
That is clutch.
Oh, got the deflection. But droidica's gone. Wigsy goes in with some old school JTR resistance. Here we go, ladies and gents. Oh, Major Tom got took out. Okay, he's just
definitely
collecting.
not Lefty Colonel Tom.
He's just collecting himself right now. Do the magic hand thing. Yep, there we go. Magic hand thing. He is trying to put He is trying to put gas on his knees right now.
The thing that he's going to have to worry about after that is once.
Oh, and R2 is
once
gone.
that gas stands up, he is going to have to worry about all the counters. Now that R2 is gone.
Oh, and he's lost BB-8. Oh no! Oh goodness me! He has left. Oh no! Oh, this is turning into a nightmare for Wigsy. Another defeat.
All right, that is going to be a Hermit Yoda.
Yep, he's going for a Hermit Yoda.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, five man against a currently two defensive hold gas team. Neil, over to you.
Okay, well, he is plowing into gas right now. See, all pile on. Is it going to put him on his knees? No. Ahsoka? No. Yes, Ahsoka put him on his knees. Okay, so here we go. He's going to mop up these clones now.
They have highly healed since then, though.
Yes.
They have highly healed.
He's just he's weighed him down. It's just gas. Gas is the only one left now. Oh, Padme goes down like a ton of bricks. GMY with
GK was not taunting at the time.
And he is close. Oh, GK goes down. Wow, this gas is thick, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, it is thick. Is Ahsoka going to do it? Oh, no! Ahsoka doesn't do it. It's another defeat. Oh, okay, here we go. Electric shocks are plenty.
So that's going to take out
There's the stun.
A Dooku-led Sep team.
Oh, big smack from Savage. And he's got through door number 2. Yep, he's going with the gas solo against the bounty hunters.
All right. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it works out.
There goes Bosk.
Oh, there, yeah.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh, my God. That was beautiful.
Wow.
He just slammed into that. Absolutely slammed into them.
Wow.
Vader. Obviously, start with a taunt from the zombie. Go with a little force choke, a little bit of merciless massacre. And we are off to the races with Vader. Oh, yeah, he is smacking these girls. Oh, Night Sisters. Oh, my goodness. Night Sister Spirit went down with one hit. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. This Vader is thick. Oh, he got a couple of stuns. Out comes Thrawn. What's he going to do? Is he going to fracture somebody? Yeah, fracture. Oh, the zombie just got took out. That fracture just completely annihilated them. Looks like Asajj Ventress is going. Yep, AV's down. He's going for Daka now. Over to MT. Daka is thick. She is relicked.
Yeah, but that Daka, if she gets a move.
Oh, yeah. Daka is thick. Oh, no resurrections. Yep, she's going, and Daka's gone.
Now leaves just zombie.
Just the zombie. The banner count is not... Ooh, we'll just have to wait and see what it is. Ooh. Okay, here we go.
The battle has been hit. Over to you, Neil.
So, some electric shock treatment to everybody. Oh, nice shock on GK there. He won't be taunting quite some time. Debuffs landed. Oh, Anakin has been whammy. Oh my god. Slapped in the face by the Marauder. Anakin is gone. Everybody's got tenacity down on them. Padme has been death marked and she's gone. GK is taunting. The shock is gone. But GK is being worn down. He is nearly there. He's gone. Yeah, okay. Ahsoka and C-3PO left. Ahsoka's not going to last much longer. Oh, she got a cheeky hit in there after a deflection. That took a banner. Oh, it took a banner.
Okay.
Oh, wow. He went undersized with the Darth Revan, got the electric shock off, and it absolutely obliterated them. Yep, Visas is gone. Brood Alpha is on his way out. Oh, and they're gone. Oh, that is a massive undersized victory there. It's a negotiator.
Yeah.
Okay. So, whatever. It is, fleet is all yours, my friend. The fleet is all yours.
So if this is for the match. This is match point. If he can take this, all he needs is the win. If he could take this, we end up awarding the inaugural SWGOH Fight Night over to whatever.
Okay, here we go. Oh. Yeah, it's a Malevolence mirror match, ladies and gents. All he needs to do is one-shot this.
And he's even getting cocky by putting in just the Millennium Falcon after the Separatists.
Okay, here we go. And the Harry Potters are off, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here we go. Got 3 Harry Potters on the board. The opposing
Harry
team
Potter
is
fest.
debuffed. Oh, there we go. And the the opposing fleet has finally put the buzz droids out, but they are getting creamed right now, ladies and gentlemen. Hyena Bomber's about to get taken out. There goes the Hyena Bomber. Got to be the spy
With
coming
that
in.
Hyena Bomber gone, me being the
There
fleet
goes the
guy,
spy.
it
There
looks
goes the
like
Vulture.
we-
And the win is in.
And the win. Yeah. Going with the Umbran Starfighter as the third. With Ahsoka, Clone Sergeant, and then Rex, and then blowjobs for everyone.
Negotiator mirror match. Here we go. Straight for Ahsoka. That's what you want to do. Switch over to Anakin. Houndstooth's exchanging fire. Anakin with an AoE. Here we go. First whammy from the Negotiator. Debuffs everywhere. Oh, and Ahsoka's gone. Wow, that was a big hit.
The taunt was peeled off.
And the Houndstooth is gone. This is going quick. Oh, this squad is going to be gone in 60 seconds. He is bringing in. Yeah, he's bringing in the plow job. Big hit. There we go.
And done and dusted. 54 seconds. How many banners was that? I missed that.
66.
66 banners. Ladies and gentlemen, your final by 20 points. The winner of the first Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Fight Night right here on the Escape Podcast is Whatever over Wigsy by 20 banners, 473 to 453. Guys, gentlemen, thank you so very, very much for being willing to come on and and play for everybody here. We
Do you
really,
wanna
do
bring them in?
appreciate that.
You want to bring them in on the conversation?
It was an absolute pleasure to be on here, I gotta say, and I gotta give my huge congrats to whatever. Solid win, very solid. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
Handshake.
Thanks for having me and thanks for organizing all this. It was really fun. And yeah, hats off to Wiggins-Bog. I mean, you definitely were more efficient besides the gas match, right? Because you lost 30 banners on that, but you caught up 10. So it was definitely close. Yeah.
So once again, we give a thank you to whatever. We give a thank you to Wiggins-Bog for stepping up and allowing us to simulcast their attacks. For Neil, for Flair of GACenter, for me of the Escape Pod Castaways, I'm Paul Anthony. Thank you for tuning in to SWGOH Fight Night right here on the Escape Podcast channel. We'll see you next time. Be nice to each other, damn it.
Welcome back. This is the end of the show where we do our thoughts and acknowledgements. We have a lot of thoughts and acknowledgements, Flair.
We do have quite a bit. So let's see here. We had a couple of follows leading up to the big milestone. We had a follow from Trickster Nation TV, Grand Admiral Nis, both with follows. Then we got a raid from Sith Lord Snake Twitch. I do believe that Grand Admiral Nis bumped us over into 600 followers over here on the Escape Podcast Twitch channel. So first off, big thank you to everyone for following, and we thank you all for the support that you've shown towards not just GACenter but to the channel as well. But continuing on, we did get a follow from Newt Gunray 76, from MPD Monster 123, and he also threw a bid our way as well. So pretty good day so far.
Yeah, I mean it's been a like we said at the start, there were some major highs and there were some major lows. I mean, so many triple crowns and then so many people literally one round away from a triple crown or a triple whammy. The amount of competitors that lost their third round battles after getting flawless victories in round 1 and round 2, I've never seen so many.
I was more annoyed. I'll be honest, I was salty because literally a single battle determined 3-0 triple crown or 2-1. I was like, I need to go take a break after that.
Well, obviously we've got to mention the highlights of the match that you just saw. Wiggins-Bog, I affectionately refer to as Wigsy, and whatever. They are both Division 1 competitors that we cover in our league, and it was a stroke of luck that they got put together, and yeah, it was just really good fortune that they were both able to stream. It's one of the reasons why we kind of do content creators, because the hope is that they have the time and it's not too inconvenient for them to actually be able to fight against each other. And month 3 was the month, and hopefully we do tend to get this at least once a month. We have had the opportunity, but on the first month we weren't able to do it simply because it just wasn't convenient for the two End All Be All and McKay.
It's really bad timing.
It was just bad timing. People have real life things to do, so it wasn't possible for them to stream. And then last month, it wasn't so much a competitor against a competitor, but we did have a content creator against a content creator twice. Solo base against good old Maurice, but unfortunately, good old Maurice did not have a streaming rig at the time. So third time's a charm, and hopefully we'll be able to do this again. I really want it to happen for me and Fort Mort. I so want it to happen to me and Fort Mort. We're both very, very, very close in GP. We're separated by 100k GP, and it is very, very close on the logarithm. We're separated by, I think, 5 digits, so we're close, and it would be really, really nice if we could against each other. But hey, One of these days, Fortmore. One of these days. Hey, Thane, how you doing, buddy?
And
Anybody you want to say hello to in chat?
Let's see. Oh, we did get a follow from Kyrell. Thanks so much for that follow. Yeah, let's see here. T-Bone was at the stream. Yeah, T-Bone Kelly knows exactly how I felt after that fleet battle. Anyways, hey Neil, what's going on the channel?
Well, we have me. I have my GACs. Obviously, we've got 2 Triple Crowns, so I am attempting. I'd very much like to have back-to-back Triple Crowns, so I will be streaming on this channel in the Chain Gang, my GAC match for my main account. And as always, we have the main show, the Escape Pod cast, on Fridays. And then it's straight back around to this show again next Tuesday. What about you, Flair?
Let's see. So, I'll be doing my GAC tomorrow night. I'll also be most likely with Biscuit Weasel doing our usual weekly edition of Biscuits and Star-Lords, for Marvel Strike Force stuff. I've also been, I started playing Marvel's Avengers, and let me tell you, I love that game, and I'm going to be covering that some this week as well. Also checking out Spellbreak, which is kind of like a Fortnite-ish battle royale, but instead of guns and weapons and stuff like that, it's magic. So, but yeah, I'm checking out some stuff this week. Playing some
more Black Widow.
Yes, I know you want Black Widow instead of Kamala Khan. Also, as Paul's mentioned, Critiplay during the week, as well as Mrs. Anthony is playing the Star Wars Sims 4-pack. So that's other things happening here on the Escape Podcast. Yeah, so just fun times, lots of games this week between everyone on board. So, yeah, anything else, Neil?
No. Just quickly to Thane, I don't have a new camera. I cut my hair. My hair is, the beard is gone, and I've no longer got long hair. And yeah, it's taken 10 years off me. That's why I look this good.
Oh, also, there's Lego Legacy Heroes Unboxed for anyone who plays the Lego Legacy game. That is happening this week. They have a guest on this week. But yeah, so Nev had hair. And the Lego Legacy Heroes Unboxed will be on Thursday. But yeah, no, seriously, guys, thank you all so much. So much for the support that you throw towards the show, to the channel as a whole, and just the kind of camaraderie and enjoyment that people have been getting over us pitting all of these content creators together. I do enjoy doing the show every week, so it's been fun. Absolutely a blast to do.
Well, I think we're done for the day.
Absolutely. Anyways, any closing remarks, Neil?
No, mate. We've caught it all.
Yep. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you all, Neil and gang. We'll see you all later on this week here on the channel, and we will see you all right back here, same time, same day as usual on Tuesdays. And yeah, for more GACenter. Anyways, take care. Y'all have a great night, and go check out the fight night in its full extent over on the YouTube channel. We will see you all on the next one. Neil, as always, hit the button.
Got it, mate. Half an hour, folks.
See you guys.